Come and get. Coming from the right.
I think I got bone dust in my fur. That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes.
Quiet, Nimdut.
Be on seek.
Someone's eager to meet us. Oh, on the right here.
Left. Stay safe. Seek.
Behind you!
Look left. Seek. 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 Nice job, everyone.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
Take a moment to rest up. They'll be back.
Quiet. Careful! They're coming from the walls now.
Put it out. Put it out. Seek. Seek. We're on your right. Stay safe. Isoksa. Good work. On your right.
On the left!
Seek. and roll!
Check the light! Have that one!
See?
That's the last. Some. Looks as though no one's been in here. At least not with pruning shears. Garlawain's gonads. We're actually in Nakukubel. Someone pinch me. Look! Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. The magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want. Our gardener knew what the magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this? We bleed, they bleed, the magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the magfolk were at our doors. They did what they thought was best, yes. Our gardener never asks. They only... Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
I told you we shouldn't come in here. Pretty sure I said that out loud.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Right. Somehow I always knew this is how I die.
And roll!
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Are they ever?
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Traps up ahead, as if you couldn't see it.
This just The Echidans are being less welcoming than I hoped.
And just as welcoming as I expected.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Right. It would be great if a gang of lost spirits brought us a nice loaf of bread or something for a change.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself. Third time's the charm. Another door is revealed.
But you are an outlander. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another. One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sanakis once, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last try. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it. Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another.
So be it. Prepare your...
Here we go. Defend!
Enjoy the pain! On the left!
On your right. East on south. hurt. Beyond seek. Your left.
That's all of them, I think. I hope.
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
Nice job, everyone.
Never seen an Akita device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak.
All that for a map? Oh,
Don't rush me, dearie. Akitan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
go talk to your secret god, envoy. I don't think the Dream Thralls will let you take your time.
Come, we yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tebaru Sanakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. Ungrateful! They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. As the tree shelters the sapling, yes, just so. And now, you journey to the garden. Let us offer you another gift, a seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait, an intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? You'll have to give a better answer than that, dear.
Well, while you were daydreaming, the Audra pillar started shaking. I figured they're not supposed to do that.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapidal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
No, not a chance. Worst idea I ever heard. Get ready for a fight. We're not getting out that easily.
You asked for it! Much as I hate to lose, let's get out of here before more drinks.
I'm below you left. Seek.
Purge the place! See!
I'm ready to go. Now. Onward, watch your head!
Eggsworth and Rock!
Get out of here before more dream thralls pop up. That looks easy when
Hurry in the back!
it's getting a little crowded. We should go.
Left! And Rock! Eggsworth and Rock! And Rock!
I'm ready to go. Now. Check the light.
Eggsworth! And Rock! The right!
It's getting a little weird. I'm down.
and run!
Oh, you see that?
Leave before you worsen the situation. Ruins are overgrown with corruption. You should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve Buchanan's mystique.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. And the Dream Scourge. Yet you walked away unscathed. Fascinating. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fior Messiverno. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sabadal. There are 2 plagues in the Living Lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your pit.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the Living Lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sabadal is dangerous, but an Archmage is more unpredictable by far.
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me. Yes. Honestly, it's quite simple. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living land. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterskull. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenario. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Raingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue. No matter how much we...
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. If only the Inquisitor was as astute as you. Regardless, you're correct. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you, Envoy. I want to show you something. To my goddess, a solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her, even myself, and I did so gladly. Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice. And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Zapadal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influence. You owe Zapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
I suppose she knows a few things about cruelty.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring...
What? No!
Right. Been waiting for you to say that.
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn! Destroy! We twine!
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard him. Bring it down.
Godlike.
Bring it down.
The Dream Thralls are no match for our might.
These ruins were hideous anyway.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living land. Your decision may yet still kill thousands. We don't know the kind of casualties that will follow, but that is for you to wrestle with. I've done. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance, and the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the Circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide. It will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with...
Let the steel go up and show you how we stand. Destroy it all!
Finally.
Congratulations, Envoy. You listened to your reason instead of your patience. It takes an ironclad will to defy one. Even better. Unlike Sapadal, I have no use for blind looking. Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Beyond, you and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the living lab. Heelgard lacks the spine to do what's right, but we won't let that stop us. For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours if it... Their existence threatens ours. If you find your god before I do, kill them.
So, do we anger the secret god or the terrifying Inquisitor? Choices, choices.
One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
Quick note, it's not a great survival plan to anger people like her. If you can help it.
Bring it down!
The Dream Thralls are no match.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Discounts on qualifying items.
The ruins. What happened? I heard them fall to rubble. It comes, it sings, it dreams. Of war and blood and smoke and... You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of years of history and time, and silver lights flashing bright. Ruins break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. We choke, and... The fish sing sometimes when I sleep. They whisper. The rats call, the roots grow. I'm sorry,
Oh no.
Oh no, I think we're losing her. We have to put a stop.
Sing black, sing silver, songs of permission. Yes, yes, go. Yes.
A butterfly emerges, a dream of peace.
Gods, is this the Dream Scourge?
Safe travels to you.
I'm sorry. But before anything else, I need a word with you. Of course, I understand the impulse of wanting to save those in third.
You understand the impulse?
But think of all that we lost. Because of you and that monster.
That's her life's work you're talking about. Maybe it's nothing to you, but it's everything to us.
Her life's work is making her advocate for killing people. Just saying.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain has rotted away with the rest of her. We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped, by the way. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the living land.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything good that's come out of them.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found, just in time to be erased by two Adiran fools. I suppose I thought you were smarter than this. How disappointing. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down Hull.
I hate to say it, Yatsley, but we're not changing anyone's mind today. Let's talk later. Just the two of us.
Fine, fine. You're right. It's done. Let's just focus on getting to the garden.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our past.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Lud.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat, and we gave her everything she...
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other.
You know her better than any of us. What's your... Yet she's got nothing but contempt for men like Hilgard, agents of Adir who are bound, at least in part, by its laws. There's nothing more dangerous than a loyal fanatic who answers to no...
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge with you when we get to it.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before...
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand. Still, I am determined to reach the garden.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page-raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Well, someone's got to do something about the Dream Scourge at the very least.
And it has to be you, because a voice in your head says, "What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust?"
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god. There are limits to what we can even comprehend.
I have a powerful connection to my blessed a flute, but I'm not about to take orders from it.
What's on your mind, Marius?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. You're not listening to what I am telling you. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed a planning you want to do. You don't need me for...
Let's just take a breath, Marius.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what. Whoa, let's all take a breath. It will definitely not come.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before...
We won't get far unless we look after each other.
Marius, you told me Mount Forges just smelled like a basket of rotten eggs, but you should have told me it smells like a ship's latrine after a month at sea.
Always thought that if I ever came back here, I'd never...
It's okay. We're all here with you. Deep breaths.
I'm fine. I just need a moment.